following program on Derana 24 is classified for general audience. It is intended for all ages. It contains little or no violence, no strong language, and little or no sexual dialogue or situations.
Good evening. You're joining the Business Best, a platform for the best in the business and an opportunity for you to connect with innovation, excellence and creativity as we introduce entrepreneurs and veterans from various industries. Healthy lifestyle, is it what you are looking for? Do you want to be fit and healthy in the most exciting way? Because today we are in conversation with a movement towards a health-conscious community. Let me warmly welcome the co-founder of Fhiit, Senevirathna. A warm welcome to you, Emi. Thank you very much for being on our show. And Yohan Rathnayake, the founder of Fhiit. Thank you, Yohan, amidst your busy schedules, having time to join our show today.
Thank you.
So let's start with your introductions. Emi, let's start with you. Who is Emi?
Yeah, so that's like my nickname. And apart from, my real name, I think everyone refers to me as Emi. So my name is Senevirathna. I'm one of the co-founders of Fhiit. Work-wise, I handle marketing, branding, and strategy, and everything else. Yohan?
So I'm the founder of Fhiit. So I'm acting as the chairman of the company, and so mainly I'm looking after the workout part. So I'm the head coach at Fhiit as well. So we create something that that no one do in the country, or if I say in the world. So we are unique team actually.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. So when did you start Fhiit, Yohan?
So we started in 2019. So
before COVID.
Before COVID. So actually speaking, September 9th. We started in 2019, September 9th with 20 people. Isn't it, Emi? So we started with 20 people, and now we have grown up to 1,900 plus people for last 4 years.
Amazing.
That's amazing.
Actually, it was an accident. So the co-5 founders, we put up a company together, thinking that we will get into spice export business.
Okay.
Yeah, and we were apart from that, we were also doing our separate things. I was working for one of the blue chip companies in Sri Lanka. So everyone was doing their own thing. And Yohan was, by that time, he was doing his training at Independence Square. So everyone gets a time after work to have a chat. So whenever we call each other, and he's at Independence Square because he has training, so we all go there. And we have a...
He was anyway coaching.
Yeah. Right after his coaching, we have meetings about the way forward of the export business. And one day he was like, okay, you know what, why don't you, you're like here every day, you might as well work out. So my experience, so I was like, I've been working out. I was a skinny kid, and then I was a little bulkier, and then, I've been working out throughout. So I said, okay, this is nothing that I can't handle. I said, okay, tomorrow let's work out and see. So the rest of the team also came, same day. We did the workout, and then it was really good. So I told him, okay, you know what, that was a good workout. And then he said, calm down, that was only the warm-up. We didn't even do the main set. Then after the main set, we understood something. Okay, you know what, we have something gold in our hand. It's just that we need a bit of restructuring and a way forward for this. Then we all sat down and said, okay, why don't we do this? Because he knows what he's doing, and the team knows their perspective areas. So then let's restructure it, and then let's start Fhiit.
Okay, and so Fhiit stands for?
Functional high intensity interval training.
So it's like intensive training. Let's talk about this training you do at Fhiit. Yes. So what are the methods you follow? Let's say I come to your gym. I know nothing about workouts, exercise plans. I just know about like how, what my weight is. How do I start with you? What's the procedure?
So basically, if someone comes new, we have a separate line for the new people. Why? Because there can be pros, in the same time there will be new people, as in who don't know about anything about fitness. So most of the questions that I get is, Yohan, your workouts are really intense. I say, yes, it is intense, but then again, you have an advanced routine as well as a basic routine as well. So how good you are, irrelevant for us when they come to us. What we do is we train them for a good 1 or 2 months to be on the intermediate workout, as in the basic workout.
That's
so
on the basic
workout.
Okay.
And one of our trainers will always stand by you. So they will monitor your technique, your form, because end of the day, when you come to fitness as a lifestyle, the whole point you are going for a gym or to a particular place to be fit, not to get injured. So our first priority is to make sure that you won't get injured by coming to a gym. So that will be a disaster. So for us, it's more important to learn the right technique and the right form. So the first thing that when you come to the gym, we do all sorts of, we have a certain platform where we take our clients certain details and give them results. So because since we want to give them results, by the way, our gym is 100% result oriented, and no one up to now haven't said, Yohan, I don't have results. So 100% results. So if you ask anyone who come to our gym, is 100% results. So for us, since we want to keep the same standards, so anyone who comes, they will do the basic workout, and once we feel that okay, he is ready for go for the advanced, then only we will guide them to do the advanced workout. So from there, from the door until they go out, we guide them in and out.
This is really interesting. Results. What do you mean by these results?
So what we our format is, what we do is on ground level, it's functional hybrid workouts, right? So we have come up with a method. We have put cardio routines, we have put powerlifting routines, we have put static normal traditional lifting routines together, and we have created a routine which is functional and hybrid, a combination of all of these things.
Okay.
And the beauty of our workout is we mimic the normal primal human movements. Let's say you have never been to a gym, that you have, like, to be honest, 60% of our clients, this is their first place they start with, because our target audience, even though it's wide, it's little unique and specific, because we want to speak to each and every person, as in not who's someone who's motivated and who's willing to do that extra work, who wants to work out, who's willing to be fitter. We want to talk to the person who's not willing to do that, who's a little scared to come. So because, like I said, these are all primal human movements we are mimicking. From the first day itself, you can just go and start doing it. Even maybe there are like some of the things, like if you have seen our videos online, some of the things that Yohan does, I don't think any person even in Sri Lanka can do it. Apart from them, let's say if it's an advanced routine like that, and you are a beginner, we will start you with a beginning workout. We will start you with an alternative workout, and so that you can keep doing it, perfect that, get the understanding of the rhythm of that workout, and then go into the advanced part. Adding to the results part, so since we have functional routines like this, and also a separate section for you to do traditional lifting and those weightlifting routines, it will be easy for anyone to balance their energy through us. Let's say one thing a lot of Sri Lankan people, they don't understand, if you eat rice, you're going to get bigger fat. That's not the case. Just because you do weightlifting, you're going to gain.
And when you eat a lot of carbs, I mean, in Sri Lanka, you cannot avoid being fat because you eat a lot of carbs.
We don't promote dieting, to
and
be honest.
It's a staple food for us, and recently I have stopped eating a lot of carbs, but then again I find it very difficult to eat to find things in Sri Lanka. How do you advise?
So what we do is, even though we give everyone a diet plan, but for the first 2 weeks we tell them, don't follow the diet plan. Let's see how your body changes with the consistency of you working out here and with whatever you eat, because you need to understand, if you want to get bigger, let's say you have to eat a calorie surplus. If you want to lose weight, you have to be on a calorie deficit. Without knowing what you are doing right now, and if you jump on a diet, diet is a very short-term method for someone to lose weight. It's not a sustainable long-term thing. So, and the other thing, like Yohan said, we don't tell anyone to diet. We tell them to eat.
Okay.
You have to eat sufficiently for you to fuel your workout.
Okay.
A lot of people, when they come and ask me, eat, are you sure? Like they are surprised when I say you don't want to diet, and they were like, okay, you're the first one to say like that. I said, yes, I want to be the first one to say like that, because for us, it's about, as we speak, we stand like a lifestyle gym, right? So you can't every day eat a salad, or you can't every day measure your food and do, because most of
Not practical at all.
practical, and top of that, most of them are not competing. Competing is a different ball game altogether. Why? Because then, yes, obviously you have to see it's a different structure itself. So, but most of the crowd who comes there, they want to be fit, they want to have a good beach body. For to achieve that, you don't want to go hardcore dieting. You don't want to, because I eat my rice, I eat my food, I enjoy my food, because it's about, you do fitness as a lifestyle, then you burn certain amount and how much you intake. And anything that we do as human beings, we get used to it. Example, today if you start working somewhere, today you won't talk to a lot of people, but in months time you have enough friends in that particular place because you get comfortable. Our body also like that. If you do certain thing to certain level for a certain time period, your body get used to it. So you need that shock every month or two, so that body will give enough results. So there's a big science behind of it that most of us, we don't understand.
We are not aware of it.
Aware
And you
of
make
it.
them aware when they come to
100%,
you.
100%.
Very nice, very interesting. It's getting interested. If you want to be fit and healthy, today is a discussion for you. I'll see you after this break. You're joining the Business Desk, and we are in conversation with Fhiit, Emmy and Yohan. Yohan, tell us about your program. What is your program and what are the methods you follow?
So we are 4 years old at Fhiit. So the first year what we followed is something called HIT. So that is called high intensity interval training.
High intensity interval training.
So there's an interval part of it.
Okay.
So now what we do is something called HIAT. It's called high intensity active rest training. So
Active rest training.
active rest training.
Okay.
So it's one of my methods that I implement,
Okay.
and we've been trying that for last 3 years, and it became a success. So we thought now we need to put as a theory.
Yeah.
So I'm currently working with a university to put it as a theory also to the market, so that people can be benefit out of it. So in this theory, what we talk is, now see, when you do high intensity interval training, you are not talking about working out for hours and hours. So what we do is we maximum the proper workout happening in for 20 or 15 to maximum time period. So what we do is basically you do a high intensity workout. Now say example, say someone is doing knees to chest jump, and then you go for a low intense where active rest start happening, where you do skipping jump rather than doing continuous knees to chest.
Okay.
So you work out for good 15 to 20 minutes. That 20 to 15 minutes you burn around 1000 to 1200 calories easily.
Just 15 to 20
Just 15
minutes.
to 20
and is it
minutes.
going to be like every day? Do they
No,
have
so
to-
we have given certain days. We have pure cardio days, we have something called time attack, then we have box fit, we have killer Thursday is like one of our famous days, and then we have pump Friday with stretching, and top of that then max out Saturday is where max out Saturday is all about 2-hour session where I pick and choose the cream of fit and put them into challenge. So Fhiit is not only about just achieving your body goals, it's about how good you are on mental health. So Fhiit is made in such a way. So our theory combined with all of these things, because for us, not only the losing weight part, our theory calls about mental health, because end of the day, when we fit into a certain clothes, when we look good, anything that you do is become a success. Why? Because your mental health is clear. So when your mental health is at a stage, you know you can achieve anything in your life. So our theory talks about high intensity active rest training and the mental health part of it. And now we are going to global stage, and sure from a branding point of view, Emmy will give us a...
Yeah, so add to what he said, I think why are we different from everyone else? Even when it comes to the core value part at the heart of Fhiit, we five believed and we actually lived our core values. The first value is community, innovative, and then resilient. So those three were in us when we started, and when we set up the business and the gym, we started living that. And even up to date, we can see that from our clients also. We are not a gym. We don't like to call ourselves that.
Yes,
we are a way bigger community.
It's a community.
Yes.
And it's a community.
Each and everyone knows each other. And to be honest, one of the beautiful things that I've seen at Fhiit, so we have coaches at any given point when you walk in. It's you don't have to pre-book
anything. So you open at?
So we open at 6 a.m. in the morning.
Until 9.
Until 9.
We used to have it from 5 a.m. until 11 p.m. Back in days. At that time, I've been doing by myself alone. But then we after COVID, we need to restrict on the time. And then we started now still up to date. We are operating from 6 to 9.
Where are you located?
We are at Kirimandala Mawata.
Colombo 5.
Colombo 5.
And so let's say when our new people starts, obviously there will be our trainers going around and telling them. And from the first day itself, they'll meet a friend there. Because the person right next to you when they're doing the workout, they are also going through the same thing like you. It's hard, but we keep pushing you, so you have to keep pushing it. So before we go and tell someone to, you know what, okay, pick it up, let's go. Sometimes it's the other clients to each other telling
push you up and give that.
So it's a very nice community. Like I said, from the first day itself, you'll meet someone, a like-minded person. We always say we don't sell memberships. We sell a purpose for someone to come and achieve that. That's it. And the purpose can be different to person, and from me to him. But it's the same workout, same platform, same energy.
Like mainly we did a video series to see how much people have lost. To our main purpose was to talk about how much people have lost. So, but then again, there are people who lost 60, 80 kilos, but they didn't talk about the loss.
The weight loss. When we asked them finally, what's the nicest thing you have gotten from Fhiit? And it was very authentic. We didn't tell them what we were going to ask them. None of them said, I lost this much weight. And these people are the ones who actually lost that much weight. So we were hoping for that. But they said, no, I made a set of friends who knows my name. They wait for me until I come to work out. So things like that. And the other thing, we understood early when we started this, we are not in the business of fitness. We are in the business of entertainment fitness.
Entertainment.
Yeah,
that's a nice term.
Because if for you to wake up in the morning and then, oh my God,
to think of going to the gym and think about the workout plan, it's really like horrifying. I mean, for me, of course, that will be the case. It won't be consistent. So because it'll be a burden.
But so we understood the lifestyle part of it, and then we nailed that. So people are coming and they're okay, they are
and they're enjoying.
And then we want why don't we check the entertainment part? Let's make it little entertaining so that they won't feel like they're working out. So we put up a DJ. I think we are the first gym.
Let's talk about it because I'm following your page and I've seen quite not recent actually, the updates of your Fhiit, the sessions. You have the DJ, you have the music on, you have lights, parties, you have lights. I mean, everything is like full of energy, a lot of positive vibes.
We have a hashtag called Party on the Warehouse.
Party on the Warehouse. And this community is like, each one of them, they're enjoying what they're doing there. Let's talk about these other things that you do with this.
So basically for us, end of the day, once you go to a place, you have to make sure that you're happy. So we make sure they're happy. From music to entertainment to everything that they do, they're enjoying. End of the day, for us, yes, you pay a price for certain thing and you get that resource, plus the other benefit as well. So we want to create a place where people get to know each other because we cater to a business community. If I say the cream of Colombo, I think I'm right. So we cater to a good crowd. So we want them to know each other so that they also can share their businesses. So we don't want only us to grow. We are a community where saying, let's grow everyone together. So that's a platform that we create inside. So there are a lot of cross-selling happening. There are a lot of business happening through our gym. So that is we want to create. That's the language that we speak, actually speaking.
Yeah.
Do you do corporate trainings as well?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
We have few programs. We have one called Ignite, where it's a short-term program where, well, let's say if you want to do a team building activity for some certain cluster of your work, you can do that. So that's a very interactive, very interesting session where you have to come to our place, or we can select a place whichever that is easy for you. So we bring the props and the games and the DJ and the whole team is going to be there. So basically our target is to put clusters where they don't know each other or even each other's names. So by end of the workout or the end of the program, the idea is for everyone to know each other and then to build that the team sense. So we have that. And we have
adding to that, actually, when you come to those Ignite program, our main purpose is to make sure that now company pay you a price, right? So what we want is to get them their maximum out of for the company. So
the return on investment.
Return on investment. Why? Because now example, now say if you're going to a place, if you don't know the person, it takes time to do the job. But if you know the person, just because you know the person, you get your work done faster than someone you don't know. So our whole purpose is to create that atmosphere or create that link towards the business, as in on that particular chain. So we make sure that these people are connected so that the job will go smooth. So for a company who are not inactive in the staff, once they come to us and they go in a different level, because we have because we have a lot of good comments who, like, we have done a few corporates like that, and they are coming and say, Yohan, look, our corporate is doing way better than what we expected, so thanks for your program. So they actually come every quarter to do certain programs, and so they want to keep continuing doing as additional value for them. And then, yes, again, we have the corporate promotion.
We do have a corporate subscription model where the corporate pays for their employees, and then they get to work out through that.
Right, okay. So if any of our viewers is interested to join your community, how can they connect with you?
So very, very easy, to be honest. You just have to walk in. That's it. You don't even have to call any of us. You don't have to call anyone or just pre-book anything. Just walk in and tell, this is your first day. You just have to bring your bottle of water and maybe a towel and your shoes, and that's it. And the mat maybe, that's it. You don't, let's say, the first session is free. It's on us. So there's nothing for you to lose. Doesn't matter whether you have never been to a gym, you have never seen a gym, or have even,
know nothing about it.
Irrelevant of your weight, irrelevant of your background, irrelevant of what you go through, even because our whole purpose to put you a different you out of the gym. Because when they come on the first day, he's not the same person on after 30 days. We guarantee that the person is changed physically, mentally, every angle. So we make sure that the person is a different person. We have enough people who come with depression. So for us, when we get them, we look after them. So for us, for them, most of we don't call even clients, actually, we call them family. So when they come to us, it's a different whole thing. So we will open our hands and say, welcome, come to Fhiit. Let's see how it goes.
And you have proven it through your results. I've read your reviews. So thank you very much, Yohan. Thank you very much, Evmi, for joining us today. It was a pleasure to have you both on our show. Wish you all the very best for all your future endeavors and with your new workout planned. And we were in conversation with Fhiit. It was all about being fit and healthy today. I'll see you next week. Have a pleasant evening.